Hello, good people. I got something packed with a lot of flavor today, and that's a marinara sauce. It's my smoky marinara. It's not your everyday regular marinara. This is so good. It's so easy to make. A few simple ingredients, and you'll be putting this on everything. So let's get started. And it all begins by roasting one bulb of garlic. That's right, I know that's a lot of garlic. We're going to roast it so it's going to mellow out some of that sharp flavors that garlic tends to give off. And once you've taken off all that papery skin, we're going to drizzle with some olive oil or some type of neutral tasting oil. And it's just that simple. You can cover it up in aluminum foil, which tends to make the garlic pulp a little softer. I left it off because I wanted to caramelize it just a little bit more, but it was still soft. Alrighty, there we have the other ingredients. You don't need much there, as you can see. Of course, the star of the show are the fire roasted tomatoes. And I just took a little chopper and chopped up the diced tomatoes. You can make it as saucy as you like. I tend to like things a little on the chunkier side, and that is the roasted garlic, just smashed with a spoon. And as you can see, I have a little bit of the caramelized bits from the cloves, and that's okay. And moving over, we have a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You got to add some herbs there. And we have a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And we have a half of a teaspoon of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. And of course, we have the optional red pepper flakes. Don't forget to add a half a teaspoon of sugar. All right, you guys. Look, I had a little bit of a snafu with my sound there. So you might see my lips moving with no sound coming out. May not match, but that's okay. If you're like me, of a certain age, you've probably watched your kung fu theater, right? The words never match the lips. So you got a little bit of that going on. And all I'm doing is add just a little bit of oil to the pan and starting off with those fire roasted, not fire roasted, no, the roasted garlic. I'm just going to mix that into the oil. I don't really have to do any real sauteing. And now I'm just going to add the remaining ingredients to the pot as well. And as you can see, I'm just adding those ingredients to the pot. I did add a half of a teaspoon of sugar. You know, tomatoes can sometimes be a little bit on the acidic side. It just depends on, your palate. So before you add your sugar, just taste your sauce once it get to cooking. Um, Again, I started off with a half of a teaspoon, and you may desire a little bit more. You're going to start cooking on medium heat, and then you're going to bring it down to a simmer. Anywhere between 10 or 15 minutes. You can probably go a little bit longer if you desire. Alrighty, that is looking good. It's thickening it up just like I like it. And now we're getting to the end, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. And if you would like to put some herbs in it, Now is the time you'll add a little bit of fresh basil. That's if you like. And I'm going to let this cool down because I got plans for this. And you'll see that shortly. Of course, you want to taste it. You want to make sure that you got enough salt in it. My suggestion would be to taste before you add your salt because every tomato can may have different salt levels. Of course, if you don't want this thick, you can use tomato sauce or you can really pulverize those tomatoes to make it more saucy. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that smoky garlic marinara sauce. As you can see, I got a little bread and cheese. You know it's a grilled cheese sandwich. I know you know how to make one, okay? We're just going to add a little bit of that marinara sauce on top of that cheese. And we're going to sandwich it with a little bit more cheese. And voila. We got a good use for this smoky marinara. I know you've used it on pizza, French fries, your cheese sticks. You can throw it on a burger. There's so much you can do with this. Ooh, don't that look good? Nice golden brown grilled cheese sandwich. It's ooey gooey. I use a little mozzarella and provolone. Your kids would love this. I bet you could probably warm up a little bit of pepperoni and throw it in there as well. You don't have to buy that frozen piece of rolls. Give them a new treat. But look, I appreciate you guys. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. It don't take much. Just take your finger and press that little button. I really appreciate it. And you can see I'm just cutting it up. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I would tell you this was loaded with cheese. Loaded. And then, I had to go overboard and dip it in the sauce as well. It was so good. All right, folks, you got your marinara. You're going to be putting it on everything. Your fries, your pizza. You'll even be dunking your grilled cheese in it. Trust me, you will. Well, that's it. Now, this smoky marinara sauce is bound to be a favorite. And if you're looking for more flavor, check out these videos right here. And don't forget to subscribe, like. Let me know down in the comments if you have your own variation of this. See you on the next one.